Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you are new here, my name is Mandy and I'm going to be talking about February goals. What I plan to do in my life, in homeschool, in all the things. So let's get into it. I got them written down here. Let's recap January first of all. So in January I set out, I have 4 categories. For homeschool, I set out to stick to the plan that I laid out in language arts and math. Like I had certain lessons I wanted to get done through the month of January, and I actually, gonna pat myself on the back, I actually did that. Abram finished his book for pre-K, and Marcus is where I want him to be. I wanted him to kind of like be halfway through his language arts and math books, and so I'm happy to report that we're like on track to finish by the end of the year. I'm like really excited about it. The fall, I just took it easy and we skipped a lot of days. We just paced ourselves and had a lot of outside time, a lot of hikes and pumpkin patches. So in January, while the weather is not as beautiful, I was really excited to kind of like stick to that plan that I set out. So did that. Relational. So my goal was to go on 3 separate dates with my spouse. And we did not do that. It got to be the first week of January and we just, I just was like, let's save money. We're going on a trip in February. Let's just not go out. I was not feeling great on our anniversary and I actually ended up getting sick that next week. So we didn't go anywhere. Guys, I wanted to go on 3 dates and we didn't go. But I will say that we started going on walks. So like right when he gets off work, we like did a little walk around the neighborhood. 30 minutes, sometimes 45, like it was between 30 and 45 minutes. And we just got outside and went on a walk. We walked, let's see, there's 31 days in January. I'm gonna say like 24 days we went on walks. Like I'd have to go back through like MyFitnessPal, but we were, not MyFitnessPal, what's it? Map My Run. And so in Map My Run, I would just like turn it on and we'd walk. And so now I know like how many days we actually walked. It was so nice to get out, be away from electronics, away from the kids, away from the house, and just be out getting fresh air and walking. I mean, we weren't walking really fast, but it was a very intentional, wonderful time, like hanging out with my spouse. And I would actually take that over dinner and a date night. If I could do 4 days a week walking, I would take that over 1 date night, if that makes sense. So I'm glad we did that. But I mean, technically I didn't hit my goal because we didn't go out 2 date nights. So there's that. Spiritual. I wanted to do my Bible study first thing in the morning and I was so aiming for that. And I would like sit down and then it's like, I would just get distracted or Abram would wake up early or, Marcus would come down and it just did not happen. So I have to reevaluate, like maybe getting up earlier, what it looks like, maybe getting outside instead of like trying to sit at my kitchen table, like listening to the Bible app in my headphones and I walk outside away from the chores of my house, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to like reevaluate. I did not hit that goal. I did not do that. Especially I didn't do it every day. I didn't even do it a third of the month. And then health. I wanted to log all my food in MyFitnessPal. I keep saying I wanted to, like, it's like, I did not. I started off really strong, like really paying attention to what I'm eating and logging my food. And it's okay that we like have a treat, but I just wanted to make sure I'm like writing it down and like being aware of what I'm eating. Guys, I did not do that. If I go back through, like, again, I didn't even make it a third of the month with that goal. So I can blame like maybe just not being able, like being under the weather and not feeling great for a week. But I mean, I just did not buckle down and do what I said I wanted to do. So January's over. We're going to talk about new goals here. February. So for February, for homeschool, because I did do what I wanted to do in January and I'm like I feel very good about the structure in how we have set up the homeschool day. So January did great. I want to start the science unit. I bought The Good and the Beautiful's Reptiles and Amphibians. We've never done a science unit before. And so I'm like, not sure, Abram's 5, Marcus is 7. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I'm going to I'm going to do my best. And my goal is to do the science unit maybe once a week and just kind of see how they like it and how to, I don't know. We'll see. But the goal is to in February, get through 4 lessons in the science unit. Relational. My goal is to be fully present on our vacation together. Andres and I have not left town together on a trip since our honeymoon 16 years ago. We've never left town without the kids or together. So like there's been times where I've gone somewhere, he's gone somewhere, and we've done this back and forth. Or there's been a few times that my parents have taken, especially when we just had the 2 older boys, my parents took them out of town to do something. But for the most part, like we've never had a vacation, just the 2 of us, since our honeymoon. And so I just want to be like fully present, like throw the phone, like leave the phone in the room and just go down to the beach and hang out together. And so that is going to be 5 days of just him and me. And my goal is to just check out completely and hang out with him and enjoy that time together. So excited. Okay. So spiritual. I would like to go to church every Sunday that we're in town. And we should be in town 3 of the 4 Sundays in February. And we've been going on Wednesday nights. We've been doing a lot with church activities, but Sunday mornings has been a real difficult thing for us to go to. And I mean, the last 2 years have been kind of crazy with all the things. And so it's just been easier to stay home. And I want to get back into, I want to say that it's a habit, but it is a habit. And I want to get back into the routine of getting up and going together to church on Sunday morning. And I think the kids really like it. Seth and Lucas like the youth group. Marcus and Abram like the kids programs. And I want to get back into that. So my goal is at least 3 Sundays be in church on Sunday morning. So that is that spiritual. And then my health, not only do I still want to log my food. That is a goal of mine, is to log my food. But for the month of February, I would like to run 28 miles in February. I think that's very doable. I mean, that's just a handful of runs. I say handful. Let's see. If I did a 5K every time I went out, it would be less than 10 days of running. So, I mean, that's very doable in the month of February. So I will log that in like Map My Run or on something. I'll log my miles and just get out and move my body. So that's what I have planned. That is the month of February. I feel like it was January kind of like knocked me on my butt, but you know, it's okay. I'm setting new goals and I'm setting them like a little bit more specific. I'm just really excited because I think like 3 days of going to church should be very easy to do in February. And running 28 miles in the 28 days of February will be very easy. So I hope you guys have goals. I hope you crush your goals in February of 2022. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.